Howdy doody, YouTubey. All right, here we are live. I'm going to wait till a couple of chatters get in the box here before I start. And if you're watching this as a recording, you might want to skip forward a couple of minutes till we get into it. Meanwhile, I'm stalling and trying to warm my hands on the heater so they move. Hey, Joan. Hello. First, as soon as I start this, my phone starts going off like crazy. Joan, I've told you before. Eileen, hello. I've told you before about how my friend Gail goes to the casino all the time. Hey, Judy. She just sent me a screenshot of her one-arm bandit she's playing on over at the casino, and it's up to $2,200. Ay, ay, ay. Joan, I added you as a you've always been a moderator, but I don't see the wrench. What? Oh, there now it has the wrench on there. That's weird. Hey, Z, there's my wrenches, my winches with the wrenches. Winches with the wrenches. Ha! See, it's funny. I say winch and there comes CB. Ha! There are no accidents. Hey, Kathy. Hello, ladies. I was just telling Joan. Hang on one second. Sorry. My friend Gail's at the casino she just sent me a picture of her one-arm bandit. It's over $2,200 right now from the first 15 she put in of their money that they credit her every week for playing. I'm telling you, I wonder how uncomfortable it is with her sitting on that horseshoe up her butt. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Kay. Joan, did I miss anybody? Z. Judy. Okay, I was trying to stall and warm up my hands on the heater. Gayla, you must have got through your projects and all primped up for the stream. Hey, Margaret. Oh, sorry. No, that's Gail, not Gayla. My damn glasses. I'm supposed to get new ones this week. But hi, Gail. Hey, Jackie. Dr. Cynthia. Hello. Welcome. That seems like a new name. Glad you're here. So anyway, let's get cracking. KP, owner of ArtFoamies and Rubber Moon, introduced some new designs for my ArtFoamy line with her, and they are on sale for 25% off. I think it's until the 24th using the code PTPWEEK, like Patty Tally Parish, PTPWEEK, all one word, for 25% off. So I'll show you the designs. This one's called Illusions. Now, these are the same as my stencil designs, which is done intentionally. When I do a canvas or something like that, or even a collage, I like to use different sizes of the same images that I can use different mediums with. So like stencil designs and rubber stamp designs and the ArtFoamy designs, you can get all different kind of looks with the same shapes. Hey, Robyn. So this one, if you see my stencils, you'll know that these are all stencil designs. This one is called Illusions. This one is called Orb Stacks. I did a lot of different ones with the same kind of the circles, and I just called them orbs, and that one's called Orb Stacks. This one's called Radio Waves. This is checkers or checkerboard. This one's called, almost threw it across the room. This one's called Maze. These are light as air, like you don't even hardly know that it's in your hand. And this one's called Crazy 8. On my stencil, on the 8x10 stencil, there's 3 larger images of this across the stencil. This is one of those images, but I thought what was cool was that she punched out the the diamond shape in the middle, so you can have different looks with it and use this little one separately. Excuse me. Hey, Eminem. So anywho, that's what I thought we'd play with. And before we get started, and my hands are all funky town, I'm going to show you guys a little sneak peek of Joan's new stencils with iStencils. That sale is coming up March the 3rd to the 6th, 25% off the entire store. And I bought this 9x11 gel plate. You know, my stencils, well, I made them all for the 8x10 gel plate because when I first made them, that's all there was. Joan's stencils are an A4 design. She sits in England and they, you know, that's their standard size. So they always go a little bit over sometimes on my 8x10 plate. Yes, Joan does stencils, Eileen. She's got about 1 million of them out on iStencils under my heading. You'll see all her JS numbers. Actually, I think they've got her name up top now when you go to my heading. And then you look down for 8x10, 6x6, round, then you see Joan Smithies. So this one, her stencils will fit on the whole shebang here. So there's a lot of them in here. She's a busy little bee, let me tell you. Let me grab a piece of black paper so you can see these better. So this will be the freebie. Sherry from iStencils tries to do a freebie whenever you spend $50 on stencils. You get a free one thrown in, and this is the freebie for this sale. And then, I love this one. Arched circles. Love that one. This is really cool, Joan. I love this. This is called Bookmarks Tribal Shuffle. And you can see they're cut so that you can take each one of these out. I'm not going to do it now. But use scissors. Don't try to tear these because this stencil material is so sturdy. It may tear the stencil. But there's just a little tab in there that you have to cut with scissors. But then each one of these are bookmarks. Oh, where'd my focus go? Hello, there we go. Love those. I got too much crap on my desk. It's getting worse and worse. Pool boys, yes, Eileen. Quite the she has quite the reputation down in Boca. This one's called Broken, and at a glance, it looks almost like a cheetah print. We know how Joan loves her animal prints. This one is called Circles Mechanicals. Oh, there's a whole lot of stuff in this one. When they're all stacked up like this, I have no idea what's coming off the next one. They just kind of all blend together. This one's got some steampunk elements in it. Different circles and stars and all kind of cool stuff, all within circles. Crescent hearts. I keep lifting it up now that I'm zoomed in. I don't have to do that. That's why I zoomed it. All you heart lovers out there. Hey, Brenda. And I saw, I did notice, I leafed through these earlier, and I noticed that there are a few different heart designs in here. Differentials number 1. That's almost got kind of an argyle pattern to it with different sizes. Differentials number 2. It's kind of like a little starburst sort of design. Almost looks like the COVID virus. Just kidding. This one is a duo, and it's 2 masks where you can separate this. See how it's not in a square? It's the mask. And this one's really cool with these lines on it. And I love both of these, but something that looks this simple That's one of the most usable stencils out there, most likely. That's how I find them anyway. Like my stripe stencil and the surfboard stencil, I use those probably more than anything. Encircled lattice. That's really pretty. That almost looks like a shamrock-ish kind of. Maybe I'm thinking about St. Patrick's Day coming up and hoping to get to spring. I know. Don't look, Kathy. Here's the other heart one. So, Clever Joan, she's got this open one here. So you can like print this in like red or whatever, and then come back with the stripes and print it in gold over top of that. And you got one here that's the size for these three, and this is the size to imprint these three inside of it. She's a very clever girl. That one's called Heart Overlay. Jiggled and Swizzled, just how she likes her coffee, or her cocktail, I should say. And these are, this one just breaks in half, right? So there are two that are this size. I like how you got all these different options, Joan, with the overlays and the bookmarks and the masks and all that stuff. Very clever. Another heart. Well, it kind of looks like hearts to me, interlocked, called knots. Another kind of Celtic looking deal there. Fresh mix. Mind's Eye. Ooh. That's kind of cool. North Star Wi-Fi. Oh, cool. That kind of reminds me of this radio wave kind of deal here, but it's completely different yet similar with the partial concentric circles. I really like that. This is only a smidgen of what she does, Eileen, trust me. So this optical effect, this one, see where this one breaks loose? And you could even use this long squiggle in here for a mask. But this is one piece. Let me put it up here. See where that breaks right there with a zigzag edge to it. So basically this zigzag edge that's around the three sides, that's what's going to be down this fourth side when you break it apart. And the same with this one, with the dots on the outside. That'll keep that pattern going. These are very cool, Joan. Oval overlay. Hey, Easter eggs. That's what I'm saying. So here again are the solid ones where you can put a solid color in there, and then overlay these four with this size and these four with this side. Oh, I just threw it across the room. Damn Wheaties. Pretty clever. She's a clever, clever girl. Partitioned. That's kind of like a Zentangle, where you have like the string of the Zentangle and each of the shapes of the string that you draw. You put the different designs within that one area. That kind of reminds me of that. This one's called Quirky. Just like Eileen, it's quirky. Hang on. What? Brenda. They will be, we're going to have a launch, Brenda, on March the 3rd to the 6th. So, not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. The code will be announced before the sale. And you know, I love this one, Joan. Get out of my head, girl. This one's called Script. Hello, lover. You know, mama like you. So the code will be announced before the sale and every day during the sale. And I try to stream every day that the sale is effective, just to play with them every day, give people ideas, take requests for what they want to see together or overlapped or whatever. They're at istencils.com. And maybe one of the mods can put up a link to where Joan's stencils are found on there. And I don't know if they're up on the site yet or not, but if they are, the sales, you can buy them, but you won't get the coupon until it's in effect the 3rd to the 6th of March. And that also includes, if it's a $50 order in the United States, free shipping for domestic shipping, the free stencil I showed you at the beginning if you order $50 or more. And if you're international, she's still having trouble shipping international. She's working with FedEx to see, because she can't ship to like New Zealand, has been blocked off by the post office. I don't know why. I don't understand that. Like, why can't we just throw it over there across the pond? I'm not sure about Australia. There's some countries in Europe she can ship to. So hopefully we'll have more clear information on that. And I'm sure if you go to check out and you come up with a country code that is they're not able to ship to, it'll kick you out of the order process. But I'm going to try to save you from that heartache. But she's working hard to try to get that done. But Joan, I have to say, that's my favorite. I hate to have favorites, but I do. Oh, that's a favorite too. That one's called Sectional. So these are, you can see so many things in these: backgrounds, ATC, cards, canvases. You know, it's just unlimitless. Yeah, I didn't think she'd have them up this early, Judy, but I wasn't sure. Hey, Dot. So that's what Miss Smithy's has been up to recently. That is one of many, many, many things she's been up to. So let's get this dirty. I'm going to play with these ArtFoamies a little bit. They should do a special if you want the whole set. I'll mention that to Sherry, actually. All right. Get out of there, boy. Let's see. I ordered a plastic base for this to sit on, you know, like I have that plexiglass. Let me pull out now. I have that plexiglass base that I set my 8x10 plate on. I ordered one from Joggles. It's not here yet. You know what I do, Brenda? And of course, they're not out on the website yet for you to add them, but iStencils has over 4,000 designs now. And this sale applies to that whole website. So you can buy Jones, you can buy mine, you can buy Robyn's, you can buy KP's, Kristen Powers, and all the other ones that are out there, badass stencils. But there's so many, and it's so hard to go back and like, where was that one I really liked? Who made it? Where is it? Put it in your cart. When you see it, if you like it, trust me, put it in your cart. And then when you think you're finished, go back to your cart and cull out all the ones that got you up to like $3,000 of an order and chisel it down to your favorites. And that way you don't have to chase around and get frustrated looking for them again. That's always what I did all the time. So this one's brand new. Look how pretty you are. And I'm going to mess you all up. You best believe it. I'm going to do it. All right, let me put this out of the way. Oh, I haven't had a new jelly plate for a while. I got a new paint. I saw somebody show this but not use it. I think it might have been Thea from Her Billowing Heart. And I thought that looks like a cool color. You know, I like me some metallics. But this was not cheap. And it said 85 milliliter. And of course, in my head, I didn't even calculate what that is. I thought, oh, that sounds pretty hefty. Like maybe something more like this. Not so much. This was like $26 or something like that on Blick. When it came in, I thought, oh, hello, it shrunk in shipping. What the hell? But we're going to go with it. It's here. I'm going to use it. I do like the color. I'm anxious to see how it prints. And let me grab a couple more. I need a brayer. Where's the brayer drawer? There it is. We'll use this brayer. And then I have my other art foamies are up here. Just want to grab the ones that are mine because I think the sale only is for my designs, I believe. Good Lord, I didn't realize I had that many. I got so much stuff down here. It's confusing as to what you want to play with. But here are my previous art foamies. A lot of pictograph action in there. Some rows and dots, small pictographs in a circle, the newer pictographs. This bit, then I had them done single stacks, right? And a different size of the single stacks. Poppies. And this little design, which I always thought was kind of cute, the little intersection with the dot, this target design, this mosaic design. I don't think that's mine. It's mine because I bought it, but I mean my design. I'll put that one away. And then this one, which doesn't look like much, but it's actually pretty cool when you print it like this, and then you turn it and print it like this to make it a circle. Looks pretty cool. What brand is it, Patty? It is, look, I don't know how you say that. Lacoste, maybe. Hey, babe.
Hey.
You're back earlier than I thought. It's called Studio Bronze. And this color is called, now I can't see it with my glasses on, Britannia Silver. And you can see that it's not silver, it's not gold, it's not bronze. It's somewhere in the middle. So let's, I want to show you this. I got some empty spray bottles. I want to start putting different inks in them with different pigments maybe. But I put my silver black ink. Okay, what was that? One of my bottles fell on the floor. Okay. 96 bottles of ink on the wall. So I sprayed different things that I had sitting here on this piece of rice paper. And you can see how that sprayed out of there and made these little silvery dots, which is kind of cool texture. And this was my old favorite bronze that separates into the blue. You can see where that separated pretty well on the page. And this is just a distress ink, pumice stone distress ink. That came out way more brown than I was expecting. I expected it to look more like the label. I guess it does a little. But anyway, that was just laying over here and I saw it. PTP, the $20 list price, you still paid incredibly high for $11.56. That swatch in a bottle. This $22 is the list price. You paid. Where did you look, Judy? You paid a still incredibly high $11.56 for that swatch in a bottle. I didn't pay $11.56. I paid over $22 from Dick Blick. Let me know what site you looked at. My fingers are freezing. Hey, Linda. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay. Let me get some papers. Figure out what we're going to do here. Oh, you know what I want to do? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try printing some of these on some of these other papers that I, like this mess. Might overprint something on there. I got a bunch of tissue out here. I got, good Lord, all kind of stuff. Hang on. Motivate myself to the other side of the room. Rifling through the stack that's close, but I know I want to get some of Robyn's printables and overlay some of these prints on. Hang on. Good Lord. Shut amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I'm looking for a particular color family in here. This was a cool and everything, so why am I being so picky? Let's just grab these 3 folders, and I'll pick a few out of here. Okie dokie. Call Blick, they made an error. Judy, are you saying it's 22 for 11.56 for this one? I am going to call them if that's the case. And that was at Blick. Yeah. So again, let me write it down here. Oops. So I don't forget to tell you. Where is it? Here it is. I got it. Bronze Posca pen. It's so pretty. It's black with the little thing here is bronze, but it's really pretty. But here's PTPWEEK is 25% off. Of course, that's not dark enough for you guys to see. Of course it's not. Okay, Judy, I'm all over that when I get off the phone. You know what? I was actually looking to find out. I was looking up something on a previous order on Dick Blick last night, and I just about had a stroke and called them because it showed some of my previous order histories. Like one of them had like 214 items totaling $44,000+ for the order. I about swallowed my tonsils that I lost when I was 6 years old. Like, what the hell is that? So I called, and when you click on the order and go into it, you see what it really was. And they have no idea why it was showing that. But almost all of my orders in the history showed this exorbitant amount of money and number of items consistently down the page. What the fresh hell is this? So these are some. Right? Oh my God, I'd have had a stroke. It was $4,400, $2,800, $1,100. No. Okay, these I think may have been from the intuitive scripting class, where most of this was left open so we could script on them in the class, but still had that rusty coffee stained kind of textures behind it. So these will be cool to add some stuff to because they're kind of plain. So let's just get her going, shall we? Let's try the new, very expensive, that might not be so expensive paint. And you know what? Hang on a second. You know, just for shits and gigs, give me a minute. Hang on. So on Jackson's, U.S. site of Jackson's, it's $16.08 for the same bottle. I want to go back into Blick. Come on. Okay, on my Blick site, it's showing the 85 ml bottle for $30.82 right now for the Britannia. Well, for all the colors: aluminum, Britannia, silver, copper, deep gold, English green gold, pale gold, rich gold, stainless steel. They're all $30 right now. So I'd like you to send me the link that you're looking at. Oh, you can't, Judy. I know. That's what I see. I don't know. You might have a very special link there, Judy. And the next time I want more, I'm going to get you to place my order for me. That's really strange because Xandra's seeing $30.82 as well. That's a little cray-cray. All right. Who the hell knows what's going on there? Let's carry on, shall we? And let's see what's this all cracked up to be. Oh, this is going to be slippery. I hate that. I'm going to have to get something, get my slippery-ish. I'm just going to do half of this right now because I don't want this to dry. I want it to stay wet because I'm going to, I want this one. Pick up the paint. I'm going to use this as a stamp pad. So I'm going to pick up the paint. Hey, Judy, send me a screenshot of the page you're looking at, if you would, to Facebook or my email or whatever. So let's see if this works on here. It might be too thin and drying already. Very faint because these are brand new. I think it's going to suck up a little more of the paint. You can just barely see the shadow there. And this was a thin layer, so we're probably going to have to go a little gooier to get in there. Let's just do this one. Oop. Yeah, send me a screenshot. So then I have I got some fighting rights when I call them. I'm going to make this one a little wetter. This is a pretty color though. Maybe I got to really goop it up on there. Hi, Sandra. Welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, see, that's better. I just need to really get some paint on that puppy. Yeah, that print's better. That's mo better. Let's, let me do this. This one's kind of just a blur of those colors. Let me pick this up as a print on here. I was taking the screenshot when you asked me to take the screenshot. Okay, cool. That way I'll have evidence. Hey, Vicki. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Kathy. Okay, that wasn't as pretty as I thought. That kind of just covered it up. But what the hey? Let's do that. Let's do this. Ooh, that's much better. That's a much better. That's pretty cool. Let's do some old pickies. I don't have any room. This isn't going to work. Well, it'll work, just not well. that subtle, but that's how I like it, when it just has a little glint when you move it a certain way. Can't hate the pictographs. Well, I guess you could, but then I will no longer like you. Just kidding. Love this. So let's do bronze on this color, this more browny color. Oops. So Robyn's printables are on her Teachables site. Just go to teachables.com and look for Robyn McClendon's site. And she does them every month. They're like $6 for the download. And there's tons of, there's 2 years worth pretty much in there right now. Let's do this round one in this circle of the bronze. Shall we? We shall. All right. Let's see. Yeah, I know the regular acrylics are a lot cheaper, but the bronze, the ones that are called bronze, the studio bronze, right now they're $30.82. And they're on a separate page. They're not mixed in with the other colors. Hello, lover. That's saying make a collage out of me, Patty. I hear you. Let's throw some stuff on here. And let's, before I go crazy, let's just tear this bad boy in half-ish. So it's a little more manageable. I really need to clean this damn desk off. That's all I gotta tell you. So let's get over here. Let's do this one. Jackie, I wish I had your discipline. I don't buy paint like I used to be honest. But I certainly would not need any more paint of any kind that I ever have used, more than I have now for the rest of my lifetime. But when a new color comes out, or a fascinating watercolor, I don't know, I might order one or two. It's cold here today. It's supposed to be close to 70, I think, on Wednesday. Trying to do it where the metallic isn't, and that's kind of hard to find on here. Let me see if I can do this and get any of this up here. Put down here, maybe. Oh yeah. There we go. Let that one dry a little bit. Let's see what we got here. This, actually, this brayer probably looks pretty cool with the imprint that's on there. Let's see. That's just for shits and gigs. I'm going to take a really light swipe of this across here, this more plain part. Oh, that's really textured. Adds a little something. I'm going to have this brand new jelly plate all caked up here without cleaning this off in between with a pull. That's okay. Some of these look a little dry up there. And I know that should have been enough paint. There we go. That looks a little juicier. So anybody that's joined recently, if you use the code PTP, like Patty Holly Parish, week, W-E-E-K, all one word on the ArtFoamies site, you can get 25% off of all my designs, the new ones and the old ones, up till, I think it's the 24th, if you're interested. Oh, yeah, just a little something subtle. Never hurt anybody. Let's try one more of this over here. Get this wet again. You kind of do a gradient of these two. How bad can that be? And I need a little more down here too. Ooh, blended up here. That looks like a cool color. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Let's do let's do some checkerboards. And I'm just going to lift off this. I should bounce this on something. Let's just grab a piece of paper. Oh, shit. Oops, I said shit. Is Gayla here to keep track of my boo-boo words? Patty, can you tell a difference between the jelly plate and other brands? Haven't really used it enough yet, Eileen, but I'm trying to pay attention to that. The only other ones I have are the original Jelly Arts ones. I don't have any of the gel press ones. And I don't have the Jane Davenport one, and I'm not sure who else makes them. I just got this one because of the size. What the heck is... Oh, I'm printing... Dumbass. Well, that's where I wanted to put it. Close, but no cigar. All right, let's take let's pick that up on black. So this is going to have a little extra showing because it's bigger than the paper. So let me get a piece of deli. Don't want it to outsmart me. I hate that. No, I've always used Jones on my 8x10 or even my smaller ones just to pick up a piece of it. When I'm demoing them, I want them to print the whole design and not cut off the ends like some of them do. Not all of hers do. Some of them are just, the stencil's bigger, but the design fits on the 8x10, but not all of them do because they're cut to be A4. So nothing's mandatory. Look at that lovely print. Well, that didn't look at all like I thought it was going to look. It could look stunning in practice. You know, if you take a little strip of this where the checkerboard's shown with the black, yeah, it might be. Who knows? Who the hell knows? This is awkward for me with this slipping around like this. I don't need any more moving parts. I wonder. Let's try something else. Let me get a piece of this. Actually lay it face up because so I don't get too stupid and forget what the hell I'm doing by the time I go to use it. And what do I want to do? Just these little ones, maybe? Maybe I'll just try these little strips of pictographs separately so I don't have to put too much down. So this is that black silver ink. I got some little mixing balls and everything. Hey, Amalia. I was just showing my new ArtFoamies and giving the discount code of PTPWEEK, which is 25% off all my designs, new and old, on ArtFoamies.com. Okay, so let's put a little bit of this. Try to find a spot that's kind of open. Let's try this. That's not going to work. Let's just do this. Wonder what happens if I spray it on here. Let's make a mess. If we're going to make a mess, let's friggin' make a mess and not think around with it. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping only the high spots print. Oh, they did. Oh, hello, lover. Now let's see if that paper absorbs enough that the black goes through it and so just the silver sitting on the top. Hi, Safia. I'm doing well. I hope you are too. So, oh, it's starting to. See the one on the bottom there on your, well, I don't know, it's on my right. Starting to have that silver come through. It'll do it on here in just a minute. Groovy. Of course, now this is a mess. But that's okay. It's just ink. Oh, that's a lot of ink in there. Let's put that over there. Yeah, that's all silver now. Oh, cute. Look at you. Let's try just doing it on the plate again and trying to lightly dab it so it don't spray it down into all the hole. Look how that's clinging to the checkerboard paint. It doesn't even wipe off of there. How to destroy a new plate in 20 minutes or less. That one was a little runny, but then we get that not so perfect little grunge look that we love. All right. Let's let that one sit. But that would be a cool image, just this little piece up here. In my world, of course. I know you're not all swimming with me in my world. All right, let's do one of these. That's really interesting how that's following the checkerboard dry paint on there. Who knew? Let's see what that does. Ooh, here's this coloration that I like, that gray looking. Hello, lover. I didn't think there was enough black ink on here, but apparently there is. Oh, does anybody use a Ninja Foodie, the pressure cooker / air fryer? I'm asking for a friend. These are Robyn's printables, but they were printables that were given out with her scripting class. When she did her scripting class, they're not available to the general public like all of her other ones are, but some of them are very similar to different ones. Yeah, this is starting to soak through and see the silver on top. Okay, cool. Oh, Ninja Foodie, Xandra's website again. Z, you can jump in here. Xandra is closing down her website, but she's still selling the paint. But I'm not sure right this minute what's the best way to contact her. Z, if you're still here, is it your email, or if you can post Sandra your information for ordering more watercolors? This looks so cool in this paper. It just turns silver almost immediately. All right, let me...
Turkey bacon, right?
Through your... Yeah, thanks. Through your blog. Can you post your link to your blog, Z?
Did you eat yourself?
You can have it.
You gonna eat it?
No, you can have it. I'm just looking back at these, how these are drying, and yep, that's coming through with the silver. Very interesting. Okay, let me lift this mess up here on a piece of rice paper. There you go. Sandra, there's Xandra's link to her blog where you can order watercolors. All right, let's see. Let's pull that with a little bit of Titan buff. Oh, 40. This should be fairly interesting cleanup print. With the metallics and then that silver black ink. One would think anyway. Lord knows I've been wrong before. That's pulling the paint paper off the plate. Oh, shoot. The paper's sticking. Great. Brand new plate. I'm going to have paper stuck all over it. Son of a... Okay, well... That kind of hacks me off. Why? I print with this paper all the time. So it was kind of a cool background print. However, a lot of the coolness is still stuck to the plate. Patty, do some of the silver on the black paper. This, do you mean this? Or do you mean the spray? That's the black ink with the silver in it. Let me get out a baby wipe and see if I can get that crusty paper off of there. Rascal. Oh, hell, these are almost dried out. I don't like these wipes in this kind of a container. I like it in the old plastic box. I don't know where I got those. My plate's too clean. Probably it's new, but let me spray a little. These are dried out, of course. See if I can refresh them with a little water. I'm never one to wash off my plate, but I gotta get the paper bits off of there, or they will forever harass me. Eileen, what is the name of the paper Colleen got 500 sheets of? Sweet Moses. I'm waiting for Eileen to come back and tell me what ink the new $100,000 paint. Oh, that silver. Sure, I'd be delighted. I'm going to cheat. And I'm going to use one of Joan's new stencils because I'm dying to see how this one prints. So when it comes up to sale day and I have a dirty stencil to start with, you'll know what happened. And I'm printing that bad boy. Who is texting me? Oh, I can do that later. Confirm my appointment at the breast center Tuesday. All right, let's try this again. Yeah, I know. I don't have any handy here, Linda. When I jelly plated all the time, I always had a big Costco size hand sanitizer sitting here. All right, let's do this. This has a little bit of a, like an army green-ish in the silver. Okay, this is the script. Black paper. Look at you. Up there. Get my piece of belly back. Bye, Sophia. Mac. Who's Mac? Did I miss a Mac? Bye, Mac. Get that out of the way. And now let me get in here where I can really press this into the design so I hopefully get a clean, crisp image. All right, let's see what we got. Ooh, you can't hate that, people. I don't know if you guys can see the little bit of a greenish tone there is to this silver. I don't think you can see it on the camera. You're just going to have to trust me. But that's Joan's new script stencil. Hello. Where's my, let's clean that off on here. There's about 8 colors of this bronze stuff that Eileen will be buying now. Now look at that little shadowy effect with a little glint of sparkle in there. You know what? I'm going to stop using that and keep that one because I think that will be lovely. All right, let me put Joan's stencil back in here. And let's try to pick this up. I wonder if I put, let's try this. Oh, here it is right here. I'm going to try a little bit of black. Hey, Jan. Jan, I don't know if you're an ArtFoamy fan, but PTPWEEK, all one word, is a 25% discount on my new and old designs out on artfoamy.com if you're interested in. You know, I'm not a power seller, but if you want them, now's when to get them. Ooh, that's looking pretty cool. I'll save it for UCB. Let's pick it up on Deli. Gala! Big girl appreciates it. All the birds, the old crows, all safe and sound. Oh, okay. Ooh, hello, lover. Ooh, look at you. That's pretty. I do like this color. And that shadow of the script in there. I'm telling you, you can't hate it, people. Hang on one second. Let me check something out here momentarily. Nope, I can't. Okay, never mind. That moment, fleeting thought has passed. Okay, so what do we want to do? Do we want to do a collage out of some of these papers? Perhaps. Oh, you know what? I'm going to try move this out of any further harm's way. I'm going to take one of these pages or so, and let's just spray some of this silver black on here. Yeah, I do too. Eileen, whenever has it been need? It's never been need. One doesn't need paint to survive, although some people believe they do, but they want it to make survival more fun. Hey, Susan, just do it. You know you're gonna. All right, I'm just gonna take the black silver and give it a light. I can't ever stop at light. All right, now let's let that sit for a little while and watch it turn silver. Where the hell's my cap? There it is. See how this looks now? This is just copy paper. See how that all sunk in and turned? You see the silver? The black is somewhere underneath of it. soaks into that paper. How cool is that? So I'm thinking this might have a little silver schmutz all over it once that happens. I wonder, let's do this. Let's put a little bit of this in a bottle. And let's put a little bit of water in the bottle. Joan, what happened? What did I miss weather-wise? What the hell? Put about 1 part paint, 2 parts water. Ish. You know, I'm not a measurer. I'm not measuring. $120. Oh my God! Did you? Was it a cyclone or something? Or what happened? Here's my little mixing balls that I got. Put about 3 in there. Oh, or 2 while I chase one. Rascals, I'm telling you. Not for the folk that are no longer nimble. Wow, I bet really. Gayla, did you have 122 mile an hour winds? All right, let's mix this up and try spraying that. And this is this Britannia Silver. And I don't know how to say that. Laco? Who the hell knows? Stainless steel, baby. Brass will tarnish, not stainless steel. Oh, in England. Good Lord. Okay, that's fairly mixed up. Let's grab a piece of paper. Let's see what we got. That was kind of cool. Holy mackerel. Wow. All right, here we go. Oh, what if I sprayed through a stencil? Let's just spray it first, see if it sprays. Just get some spritzes on there. Let me spray it like real slow. Oh, okay, that wasn't slow. So I get some bigger drops, maybe. Oh, what the hell? We'll just get what we get. Oh, I can already see it drying. The finer mist is drying and it's very shiny. Now, you know what? I better mark what the hell this is because they're going to all start to look alike. This is all right. And this, of course, we can't see that on the back. I know what that is. This is bronze. I put that in an old bottle. I can't go wrong with what this one is. Why is my Sharpie not writing on everything? Because it's almost dead. That's why. Great. You got that right, Jackie. Xander, you can get them on Amazon. What are you getting on Amazon? I want to know. Patty, where did you get? I got them on Amazon. I did. I got a little box of them on Amazon. I'll send you the link later if you want it, Dee. Ooh, that's cool. Now it's starting to dry. And see, next to this whitish gray, you can kind of see the difference in that color. It's not really yellow gold. It's got a little greenish hue to it. That's kind of a good, I'm looking at this like figure 8 blob right here. That's a truer representation of the color. Well, at least on my screen. Okay, let's get crazy. Let's just do this. Let's do this on what? Let's do it on a printable. Because we can. Looking for different color ones in here. Oh, I love this. I love these with these big plates. They were some kind of gears or plates, car parts that Robyn gets. And you look, both sides are gold. Imagine that. Oh, honey, look at you. Let's see. Look how that separates into like a gray foam. And then you can almost kind of see the greenish underneath there, a bluish greeny undertone. Sort of. Listen to my balls. Damn right she's coming this year, Jan. I'll go get her if she doesn't. I'll send Dave after her with Oakley. Okay, now let's see. This could be a mess, as we know. So now here's this one. You can start to see all those little silver specks drying down. Right, it's not just the black. Just a little bit. Patty, can you sense how well? I can, Gayla. I felt it the minute I saw you log in. I just got this wave of, I don't know, lilacs and sunshine washed over me. I know, right, Joan? Okay, here we go with the Britannia Silver Spray through a stencil. Let's see what happens. Now, you know, we got to lay this down on something. We'll use black, of course. I got to get this plate out of the way. Getting a little claustrophobic. I need some room, people. All right, let's pull this up. Oh, that's pretty on there. How watery that looks on there, where it kind of beads up. I got to let it, it's curling. I'm going to let it sit down there for a minute and get dry. Oh, but look at you, Mama. That came out kind of cool. It's not bold. I didn't want it bold. These are all subtle colors. I just wanted another subtle layer, but you can see that shininess. And some of them are more dense with the paint than others were. Like down here, that's pretty dense with it. You know, like Eileen is really dense, kind of like to give you a something to associate it with, the level of denseness. All right, Mama needs a drink. There it is. Hang on. A little Dasani refresher. I hate these. I love Dasani, but these new freaking lids are, they are not good. And if you don't take this ring off that's left after you crack the lid open, it will almost never seal properly. Ask me how I know, and ask the bottom of my purse how many times it's been wet. And look how thin it is. It used to be at least twice that deep, maybe more, to really get a good grip. I like a good grip. I like that. Yes, I do. Kathy Berg, where do you live? Are you in Pennsylvania? I mean, I don't want you to put an address out here, but I'm just saying. In general. Ooh, look at this one. I like that. Let's just try. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I'm going to do this out back. I love this design and I forget about it. It is very triable. Jude. Where did Kathy? Oh, you're in Michigan. Oh, okay. So I would imagine you'll probably fly unless you like to do long drives. Walk on the beach at sunset and drink pina coladas. Look how pretty my dirty stencil is. Okay, let's see what happens here. Let's use the bronze. I hope it works out, Gayla. For sure. But we understand if it doesn't. You got to take care of you first. Okay, this is the bronze. I'm going to spray that through here. And while I'm doing this, I'm thinking, what else can I put in a spray bottle? Oh, you know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. There's something wrong with this sprayer. It's spraying like U's, like the letter U, not like Y-O-U-S. How U's are spraying, you know, how U's guys do. All right. Might be a little cloggeroo happening there. Oh, you have something the night before. Yeah, and we are doing the, let's pick this up on black off of here. Let's just do that lightly this way. Oh, that came out mostly bronze. I don't just see a little bit where there were blobs there that have the little teal starting to come out around them. See that little bit? These printables make such easy, cool papers to use in collage. It's to my taste. I mean, I guess it's not everybody's taste, I'm sure. But you know how I'm always purple turquoise, right? This muted, natural coffee, clay, staining, rusting palette mixes really nicely with a little bit of turquoise or a little bit of purple. Excuse me, purple. Excuse me. Now I got hiccups. Oh, Xandra. Good Lord. That one I just sprayed is the bronze golden and some water. A little water mixed in with it to make it sprayable. Oh, I like how messy that looks. Oh, that's cool. I like those that strip of just like the 3 circles. Hello, lover. Mom, I like you. Let's see, is there any more on there? I doubt it, but nope, not really. Get in there, baby. So here's this one now that it's dried and not curling anymore. I love how it looks so watery. Isn't that cool? I love you. So I'm thinking I'm going to go off on an ink tangent here. So I like my turquoise, and here's Salvage Patina spray. I wonder if I put a little dry pigment in here. Huh. I don't know, Patty. Let's try it and see. Now, what color? Bye, Robyn. Hello, lover. I'll give you one, Jude. So what color pigment would I want to put in here? Do I want to put like a dry creamer pigment in here? I got all kind of dry pigments. I got all kind of, what are those called? Shoot. You know, the ones that we use when we do the, okay, stop looking in drawers because your mind will never finish that sentence. The ones I use when we do the polymer clay tiles and rub it on top of there, what are they called? Crap. I've got like 200 of them and I can't think of the damn name. All right, let me just have a glance. Oh, shit. It's jammed up down here. Come on. Come on. Whew, Lord have mercy. There we go. The drawer was stuck. This is the one it was stuck on. I wonder what that would like. That chroma green in this. Yeah, they're my Pearl-X. Thank you. Who would have known that? But Eileen, I would love to come in your house one night, just like a cat burglar, and just snoop around with a flashlight, just to see what's in there. Make sure. Yeah, I know. I got to add my mixing balls. Perfect Pearls. That's another one I have. I got all kind of creamer pigments that are right here at my fingertips. Oh, and some of these, Z. How about one of these Pigment Tokyo pigments? That wouldn't look right. That's a contender. Space Turquoise. Oh, Pacific Lagoon. Oh, that might be cool, actually. I wonder if that's the same as the creamer one. Viola Fantasy. Oh. Chroma Shine. Duochrome. Viola Fantasy. I wonder if that would give me a purple. Let's do Pacific Lagoon. Just for shits and giggles. Let's see what happens. Now, of course, I could just use part of this, but why not just be ballsy and just use it? When do you have that done, Z? Is that scheduled yet? I so want to see Patty add the pound. Oh, don't you worry about it. What's the worst that can happen, Eileen? I mean, come on. Have a little faith. Apparently, you were not aware of my little itty bitty pigment spoon that may or may not fit in there. May not. I think I have a littler one. I don't, but I have a scoop. That might be more secure. A little shovel. All right. Well, you go nothing. This is Pigment Tokyo. So we'll see if it's like the creamer Pacific Lagoon. That's the one that goes from teal to purple to like a green or cobalt. I forget. It's pretty. So let's just, I don't know. That much looks pretty good. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? This can't be any worse than embossing powder. Ha! I shouldn't make too big of a deal until I put the lid on it. I don't know what it is or where I got it. How cute is that? Close that bad boy. I see a little pigment in the air right there from the squeeze. Let me wipe my hands off on something wet. Oh, almost knocked that down. Oh, come on. Here we go. It is not. It is not rude, Eileen. It is actually, you know, one of the cherished techniques one gets to do as an artist. Bless your heart. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Do you want to do it through a stencil? Do I want to do it just a spritz? Let's do it through this one. This is a PM Artist Studio. I love that design. Let's do it over here. Let's do it on this one. This one's pretty plain. Okay. What am I doing? I came over here to look for something, and I, lo and behold, no longer know what that is. Okay, that's all right. We'll just do this. This one is a PM Studio, very tribal. Jackie, if you're still here, you'll like this one. It also probably would depend, Gail, on who the artist is. I'm going to go over some of these. We'll try that. Again, what's the worst that can happen? Shake my balls. And let's have a little go at that. All right. Let that sit just a sec. Let's flip it over on here. I should have put this probably in a more absorbent paper. Good idea for the next time. Yeah, because that did that. But that's actually kind of cool in its own right. They're nice. They're nice. They're thick. I guess it's like, oh, there's PM Artist Studio right there. It's like a Yupo paper. I can't think of the name. I forget the scientific name of it. But yeah, it's thick. It's thick. It's nice. I like it. I should have got the larger one of this. I'll have to go back and grab that one. Let's see what this ink did now. Is it going to do anything? Take my glasses off to see it. There's definitely shimmer in there. Of course, now I can't see the camera when I put my glasses back on. Trying to see if we can see the color shift in that. Let me fold that this way. Usually sometimes when you get on that arc to roll, you'll see the colors that shift a little bit. I'm not seeing that exactly. Let me put it on a different kind of paper. Let's do piece of rice paper. I should get out some of my onion skin. It's just trying to see myself if I can tell. I cannot. Patty, always thought you had a big pair, but after you display today, my opinion has changed. Oh, I got a big pair when it counts, Kat. I just don't like to show it off. You know what I'm saying? Let's do. No, that'll make a mess. That will make a mess. That'll make a mess. Let's just spray some on here and see what the hell happens. A little heavier so we can see if there's going to be any. All right, now I'm going to set this aside and let that dry. I'll put it on the heater. Hopefully it won't catch fire. One of you that knows my address, get ready to call 911 if needed. So let's see. I'm tapping. That means I'm stalling. I see a little bit of like a limey green in there. I'm not seeing any purple. Well, you know what we're going to do? I'll tell you what we're going to do. If you know me, you know what we're going to do. Let's see who knows. Hey, Virginia. You can stay, Gayla. Just write yourself down for one penalty. Let's. Hang on, I gotta find it. There we go. Let's put some purple in it with Viola Fantasy from Pigment Tokyo. I'll make it do what I want it to do. You think? Okay. Cap that bad boy. All right, everybody's going to be wanting one of my dollhouse scoops. Don't you worry about it. I have this one too. This one's heavy. This one's heavier. This one's kind of, what's that say? Who the hell knows? AL21 on that little one. I don't know. I have this little tiny spoon too. How cute are they? All right, let's. Oh, way back, an hour or so ago, I started to ask anyone if they had a Ninja Foodie. That's the air fryer / pressure cooker / 100 other things. I do, and I've done some things in it. And I saw, Eileen, I think you gifted that to me when I saw you in Boca a number of years ago. You happen to have an extra one. Ninja Foodie, stay focused for love of God. I watch the Salted Pepper YouTube channel. She does cooking and she uses the Ninja Foodie and different Ninja tools a lot. And I was watching her the other day. I'm trying to look for a lighter colored paper here. Well, it's been there for a while. I saw it about a month ago, I guess. She did sous vide chicken breasts on the sous vide setting in the Ninja, and talked about how it's the most moist, flavorful, juicy chicken that she's ever had. Well, where did we go here? Oh, Eileen, bless your heart. Take the bottle of hooch away from her. If I don't finish the sous vide story, it's never going to happen, and you'll be sorry. But anyway, it just looked so good when she cut it and talked about how you can just, put any kind of seasonings on you want. And then basically, if you don't know what sous vide cooking is, and you can get a sous vide cooker itself, but it looks kind of like a fish tank. You fill it with water and you put whatever meat you're cooking in an airtight bag that doesn't have any air in it, so it doesn't float, right? You can use Ziploc baggies, and she showed you how you submerge it in water and squeeze the air out and then zip them. You just need the meat to sink under the level of water. And then, so I did it. I did her recipe for the chicken, and honest to God, it is the best chicken breast I've ever cooked. And so Dave got some steaks. I saw her do one for steaks. So we're going to do steaks this afternoon, and I'll probably get him to take it, throw it out in the grill when it's done, because I like a little char in my steak. So we'll see how that goes. But if you have one, and Virginia has one, if you have one, you got to try sous vide and something, some kind of meat, unless of course you're vegan. All right, now let's see. Let me just take this, pick this up, and put this over here. Okay, that's changing color now. Now we're getting a little, kind of. You can see how it darkened it, right? It's darker here than it is here. And I do see a little purple in that. Coming through now. Well, but can you? That's the question. Not really. And that's so weird. I don't... Well, this is against almost white, and I guess here it was over more this off-white color. There's an apple and oranges comparison. Huh. Interesting. Well, it is what it is. Where's my piece of... Oh, hell, it's already on the floor over here. Oh, mercy. And I tore it. See a little bit of spritz in there, but it's mostly blue-green stuff. I don't see any purple in there. So let's now add this down the bottom and let that dry. So here you can see it's just white down here, right? I'll just put that down here. Now we'll let that dry and see what that looks like with that second pigment in it, just because we can. All right. What time is it? 2:40. I don't either, Virginia. It's frustrating. What you two? What? It's called the salted pepper. SALTED. The salted pepper. APG Jamie. Okay, let me back it up for Jamie, and we're going to start this over again, because that's what you do. This dropped on the floor. Oh, look where that's starting to dry with that purple in there. You can really see it's a lot shinier. And that's got a, well, you don't see the purple. Why don't you see the purple? You never see the purple on these things. This, I wish you could see this. I have a little space heater down here. It looks like a little radiator, and it's got the elements. It's electric. But it looks like one of those old hot water radiators. And sometimes I sit stuff on top to dry. This rice paper is so light, just the heat from it is levitating the paper up off of it. I can't sit it on there now that it's dry. It's not heavy enough. Okay, whatever. All right, let me get a little bit of elbow room going here. I'm going to put the ArtFoamies away for now. Here are the new designs for those who haven't seen them. They're all designed after my stencil design, so you get that true mixed media layered effect. Here's one piece of the Crazy 8 stencil. She cut it so the diamond is either in or out of it. So that's kind of cool. The illusions, the radio waves, maze, orb stacks, checkers. I think that was all the newer ones, and then these old ones have been out there for a while. They're as old as me and Eileen. All right, they go back in the ArtFoamy drawer. So we need some elbow room. Need a bigger drawer. Yeah, I really am going to need a bigger drawer. Okay. Put those away. I forgot CB Patty is pushing $1 zillion paint. Just maybe a smidge of an overstatement, but that's okay. A little exaggeration here just provides color. I get it. Look how that Britannia silver is separating. Can you see the white milky stuff at the bottom? Well, I can't. And then the pigments at the bottom, the bronzy pigments at the bottom, which is supposed to be silver and it's not. Well, now it's no longer separated. Forget it. Just forget it. Let's do a little collage, shall we? Where's my book? Is this the one I've been using? It still feels unfinished to me. I'm checked. I didn't have a stroke. I'm reading the chat. See what people are accusing me of. I'm not really doing. Oh, bless your hearts. Okay, so let Mama think here for just a moment, because it takes me a while to get up to speed, as we know. Okay, let's see what we got here. What inspires us the most? Still doesn't look silver on the camera, but that's more purpley. You're just going to have to trust me. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. I love that. I think we're going to have to use one of those for sure. Oh, look at that. Ew, and you're pretty. Wonder if I could just use that as a background. I don't know. So here's where I sprayed the black silver ink and see it soaked in, and now most of those blobs are silver. See, sparkly. Ooh. Oh, and Mama loved that one. Just the Shadows of Joan's script stencil, coming out March 3rd to 6th, which here's a clear copy of it. You know, I like that one. This is just a cleanup print, but actually that's kind of cool. Maybe that'll be the background. We don't know. A little bit of that. Or maybe this will be the background. Just a very faint little hint of shine in the script stencil. Oh, here's this crazy ass stuff. I'm going to try this again. I saw Foil do this. If you guys know Foil, I still can't get it to work that way. I think it's the difference in the paper for one. Patty, did you see my poem? I used one of your stencils in the video. Kissing a planet. Oh yeah, I dropped a couple at the beginning, Judy. I try not to let you down. And then of course Gayla had the whole balls conversation, whether an artist should shake her balls about on camera or not. I'll do better. I promise I'll do better. Okay, so let's see. Let me put some of these that haven't been printed on back in their house. Okay, so here's some of the ones we used the ArtFoamies on with the black silver spray ink that I made. And you can see where they are now, showing up as silver. That's pretty cool. Ooh, that would be a really cool little, that'd be a whole collage in itself right there. Here's the Britannia silver stuff that I watered down and put in a spray bottle. He's shiny. And here's my new jelly plate. Let me put that back in its safe place. I hope that the mount, or whatever you call it, that I bought comes in before, well, it should, because that's the stencil sale is 2 weeks out. It should. I like that. Have you done the gold black ink in a spray bottle? I have not. I just started playing with this. Okay. There's my jelly plate. Seeing even the blobs turn silver like they do. I mean, you can't hate that. There's that one. This one, some in gold. That was just picking up some of the paint that was left on the jelly plate. Just to put a little bling on there. Oh, here's another one. This kind of reminds me of a poppy pod with this little top stuff on there. That's just me. There's some little pictographs in there. Crazy 8. You know. This one I just cleaned up the plate with, and of course it made it opaqued it all out. So I may do something with that in the future, but not today. Not today. Some of these are just a collage waiting to happen. That little streak right there looks pretty cool. Love that. It's so difficult. So difficult. Hang on. Put that up there. almost there. Let me get semi-organized. Let's see about some of this stuff. Remember that hair-like material? I saved this piece of underpaper because it had some moments of brilliance hidden in there. It'll probably be there 10 years from now, never used, but that's okay. Oh, is Jackie still here? Hello, lover. One of my faves still. Here are just some little bits and pieces. That's like Robyn does stuff like this and calls them her little elements. There's imprints of those stamps and on tissue. Oh, these are kind of cool too. Might use this in there somewhere. Let's put that off to the side. Can barely see that. Oh, this was that one that was all smushed up. I really like that though. That's just a piece of green paper. What the hell is this doing up there? I have no idea what that was from. Looks vaguely familiar. Oh, here I was. Well, I was doing something. I don't know, but that's black silver ink that I threw on there to see what would happen. In there, in there. Spray, what's that? Oh, that's just pickup stuff that was. Oh, that's the bronze. Wait a minute. That's on Yupo, but that's, see the weave in there? That's on that canvas paper. See the pattern in there? That's what I thought was cool about that. But we are not collaging on that today. What the hell is it? Oh, this is where I did that fabric and sprayed through the fabric, hoping that it would do something cool, and it kind of didn't. Yeah, no, they're not all winners, you know? They're not all like Gayla. When she does something, it's always a winner. You know, blah, blah, blah. I'm the best. See, now we have too many papers to think about. That's a good little something to layer over top of something, something. That is the sheerest paper ever. Ever, ever. Oh, crap. I know what I wanted to do. Too late now. I knew something was in there. I'll show you real quick. I got you. Where the hell are they? Here we go. I got a few papers. Because when I'd make an order from, what the hell's it called? mulberrypapers.com, I think it is. I just add a few other ones because I'm already there and I might as well just get a few. So this reminded me of one of Robyn's papers that she did that had black ink on it. That's kind of like an indigo color. And this was a marbly one with black, gray, and silver on it. This is white and gold. And a real textured kind of paper. It's kind of airy though, but it's real light. Well, we know why that one's in there. Actually, I think I had those, but this one's kind of cool. And then this has silver and gold specks in it and kind of sheer. We're whipping through a collage this time, Gayla. We're not pussyfooting around with every little detail. I'm going to slap and get it. This one's got it's kind of a lace, but it's got that little square grid pattern to it. And these, I think this is what I saw, again, Froyle Davies using. Teresa, hi. Hey, Jackie. It's artfoamies.com, Jackie. And the sale for my designs this week is PTP week. All one word, PTP week, like my initials. And that's 25% off if you're interested. But she used this Guru paper. Guru, I think that's how you say it. That was really straggly and fine and texturous. And I think this is similar. And I really liked how that looked. These are a couple other that I thought were similar, but they're not. This one just has a lot of texture, and it's just like a, I don't know how they colored and did that, but that one's kind of cool looking and kind of in the colors. And then this was just another lace paper, but these are the ones that really caught my eye. And there is a possibility that I have some of this somewhere in a secret stash. But this is the Gossamer paper, if you watch her, that you saw her use recently. They're huge sheets like fabric. And they are very light and airy. And they got these little string looking things at the ends of them. And I just thought they were fun to have on hand because one never knows. But I just wanted to show you that I got a black and a white one. Gail, you can use this to make your next Halloween outfit out of. This would be very modest for you to use compared to what you usually do. You know what I mean? So that was from, it doesn't say on, I know it's mulberrypaper.com. It's Jan's fault. She's the one that told me about that site many moons ago. She's an evil person. She seems nice enough, but don't like that for you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so now I have way too many options. I need to dig a hole. Where are my background options? These are my element options. I think that's too busy for a background. Element. That's cool. Oh, this is cool. When you look at this on an angle, it's almost got a little shift in there. Oh, it looks really coppery on the, that's not how it looks here. I get more of that greenish, like towards the very edge of that paper. That's got more of that greenish shimmer on there. You know what? That might be a little bit of the bronze that might have also been left over on the plate. Who the hell knows at this juncture? Okay. So let's see. Do we want to put down like a background to work on top of? Holes in it? Why not? Why the hell not? All right, let me see if I can get some water down here. I may have to fill the tank on this bad boy here too. This is on rice paper. That water cut's really easy. I know. Yeah, that's what hoses me up, Gayla. I should just put out 3 pieces of paper and figure it out from there. I do believe that's often my problem. I need Xanax. I just hit the gin bottle like Eileen. Have a little hooch. That'll settle you down. You won't give a crap what I do. Okay, now this is going to be fragile with a glue stick. So we might just wonder if I should just put the glue stick on the paper and then lay this down. Oh, I'm going to lose some edge there. I really like this checkerboard edge here. We ain't going to lose that side. I can tell you that right now. I wonder if I crease it and then try to cut that off from the back side where I can see that line. If that will work. Oh, I think it might. I didn't know if the paint would make it harder to tear with water. That's actually a cute little piece of paper for another day. How big is that now? Got a little bit of white frame around there, which I kind of like. I don't mind it at all. I don't know. I guess let's try just glue stick down on the paper. Do we think? Do we care? Don't ask Gayla. She'll have a stroke. Oh, this is the liquid glue. This is the collage glue. That might be better, actually. Let's just do it. This is the liquid with the little dauber top to it, not the glue stick. Just please don't dry till I get it all done. I usually don't do it this way. I'm just doing it for Gayla. I don't want her to have a stroke yet. It's early. All right, here we go. Does anyone know the website for paper? I think it's mulberrypapers.com. I do believe. But Lord knows I've been wrong before. Jan, you might want to chime in there. I know you know where it is. I think you told me about it. I curse thee. Just kidding. It's a really nice site. Loose Ends probably has this stuff too. I love Loose Ends. I'm getting a lot of texture in there where it's kind of wrinkling up with the wetness underneath of it. Ooh, that's like coming through. It's a little tacky. You know, that's all right. You can't hate it. So let's see. I want to get something black. So I want to put those 3 circles in there. And that cut this paper. Make it really up. Let's see. Oh. A little help, but not like the other papers do. But this is copy paper, black copy paper. That worked-ish. Close enough for patty time. Patricia Carmichael, hello. Welcome. That looks like a new name to me. Glad you could join us. If you forget the ArtFoamies coupon information, it's in the title of the video when the video goes up. And I'll link it below that once it's up there. I think by Jillies, I might have done it. I don't like that flat edge on there. Oh, that's the P of the P of P&M. Welcome, my friend. All right. All right. Let's see where we are. I kind of like those holes sticking through there. Let's just get a few bits down and see what we got, shall we? See, I love just this whole single thing right there. I mean, this much of it, but that pretty much takes up the whole thing, doesn't it? It does. It do. Now this, on the other hand, would just take up a bit of a sliver, wouldn't it? Let's pop out this one. I think I need more water, but I believe this was a tricky rascal to fill. How did I do that? Is that a stopper in there? Of course, I can't see it. Oh no, it's a plunger, so you just suck it up. I believe. There we go. Look at that. That's just a water brush. It's a Caran d'Ache. All right, I like this flare, a little bit of zigzaggy kind of happiness out here. All right, let's see how this one tears. Oh, shit. Oop, write me down, Gayla. I said it. The big one. It was the big one. That's not working. I don't think it's as dry as I thought it was, or wet, rather. There we go. Just make a little puddle there. That'll help. Let's do this and see what happens. Oh, that's better. You just got to really get it soaked. That symbol there always reminds me of a turtle smashed out. Not smashed like in the road smash, but I mean lounging in the sun smashed. And I love when the ink, this water brush makes the ink, the toner on the paper run. I'll show you what I mean. I show you. You guys probably all know what the hell I'm talking about anyway. But see down here, that turquoise that's coming into that? That's just where the toner on the paper, it's an inkjet printer, where the toner on the paper got wet. And it does those things. Now, is that enough of a contrast? I think that's too blendy, isn't it? Crap, all that and it's too blendy? Are you freaking kidding me? This calls for action. Oh, we've gone there. Trust me, with that biggie. That one slipped out more than once over the years. I try not to offend everyone. Just Gil. You got to go pretty deep to do that too. Let's see what happens here. See, that's not too bad the way that cuts. And I know that some of those edges are going to have to come off if I use this. Well, hang on. We're going to have to get serious here. I might have to do that for Dot. I just might have to. Or could I use some of this? Got to get something stark and dark. Stark and dark, baby. I'm reading the chat. Okay, so what if I put a little bit of this to back that up down there? That looks too many circles going the same way, doesn't it? Let's do, what if we do that? You'll see some of the background through this when it gets glued. I don't know. Nope, 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 no. How about, oh, wait. What's this? What's going on here? I don't know. Maybe that's not the piece. Oh, the stripes are coming in there, Dot. You can bet your bippy on that one. It's happening, baby. Maybe if I use this, I should just use a bit of this somehow. I'm going to do something with that. If I use this. Or not. Maybe I should go with my initial instinct. Oh, here's my brayer. I'm going to put my brayer out of my arm reach here. I know, right, Joan? Oh, they're coming in. You know, that's my signature. I love me some stripes. So what if I just put like a tore off a raggedy piece of that down there? Look how that pops. Are you crazy? Just if I had a little bit bigger of a shape around it. And we'll see. It's happening somewhere. All right. That's kind of big. But that's okay. I kind of like it. Now, if I could get stripes and a phallic symbol, that would really be my signature. Don't act surprised. You all know it. That's why you're here. Waiting for one to mysteriously show up in my work. See, it's too much like the background. This was the wrong choice for this day. It just was, unfortunately. Now, what if I put this one as a background over there and did that? It's still kind of a like, some bitch. That's a little better. I do like this. Let's pull out this piece here a little bit. She only needs some stars, and we will be all patriotic. Oh, I am the star dot. Your elements are too big and interesting to go on such small paper. Well, not today, I didn't think of it. Let me do this. Just for shits and gigs. I love me and my stripes too. Dot's just jealous of my stripes. Let's see, how am I going to do that? Let's just go kind of raggedy, but I got to go slow so it sinks in the paper. And of course I can't see it. It's like beating up on this paper. Why is that? Of course, make it more difficult for me. That's all right. We'll go with it. Shit, that already tore off the line. Some bitch. Okay, how are we going to do this? Because that's not... Oh, let's just tear it. Let's just tear it and see where it ends up. Like so. Right? That's just what we're going to do. And let me just cut this. Get the white edges off of there. I know that's a stripe, but I want it to have black at the end. Oops. Come on. I swear, Lord help me, if I was... Somebody was going to hang me if I couldn't cut something straight. I just have to tell them to get out the rope. I don't know if it's my shaky hands or my failing eyes or what. She's talking to me. What's she saying? All right, let's see what happens here. I don't know. Maybe this isn't a day for collage. Now I know I had something else that I had pulled out. Or maybe I need a little element. Or one of those. Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh, crap. That went right on the... Let me get this cube of squares here. Let's see what that looks like. And remember, this isn't a masterpiece going on my wall. It's just a little playing, you know, glue, slap, and giggle in my art journal. If I was looking for perfection, I wouldn't even showed up today. That's a little bit elusive for me. That would be maybe not a bad idea, Gayla. Maybe not a bad idea. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on, Baba Louie. This will really get Dot. You know how she likes a good circle. Stripes. Oh, that's going to get torn down a lot off of there to show underneath that one. That's the biggest circle stamp I got. Or not stamp. What's that called? Punch. But I just need a little bit of it to show. Or, you know what I could do? I could drop shadow the stripes like I drop shadowed this stencil image. See, it's got the black and then the browns over it. I could just 3D that puppy with the black and white trim. Okay, get that out of my way. So you go the opposite of that if I'm going to do it. And then actually I could go What's happening with the straight jacket? Is that for Gayla, I hope? And her robotic arm. Oh, sweet Moses. I don't know. I've got a pretty ailing headache, actually. probably starving half to death. And let's see. Do I want to exchange this in here for something? I like the black. That's two matchy watchy. Should I go over this, under that? No, I like the 3 showing. Oh, you know what? We're just going to do it. And if I don't like it, then I just don't have to look at it. You guys do, but I don't. Oh, merciful Lord. Okay, so what do we got first? First goes the black and white stripes. And this can go down to, okay. All right, give me a memento. Glue stick. All right. I hope you appreciate this, Dot. I do this almost always for you. That is some sticky glue, I gotta tell you. I have to trim that off of there a little bit. This, I don't know. This I'm going to use the Collage glue for. I think that's too fragile. That's French for fragile. Years ago, oh my God, that was a long time ago. I worked at Joseph E. Seagram and Sons, believe it or not. One of my favorite jobs ever. We had so much damn fun there, I've got to tell you. And I was training somebody to do, I did all the customs paperwork for importing like the Myers rum from Jamaica and you know, different spirits from different countries. I did all the import paperwork. And on one of the customs forms, down the bottom in small, all lowercase letters, it had file number and a blank. And it had file, N-O, period. And the girl I was training said, Patty, what's a Felino? What a Felino? What the hell? I have no idea what you're even talking about. What says right here it needs a Felino? So let me see what you're looking at. Oh, it's file number. Felino. It tickled me quite a lot, actually. But I was easily tickled in those days. Well, not much has changed there. Okay, let's do this next. Whew. It's a lot of sticky right there, baby. Lots of sticky. I want that over the stripes. That goes there, and this goes here, and this goes here. Do I want that overlapping a little? Maybe we'll overlap that a little. We'll see. Let's get this one down first. We're coming around the bend, Gayla. Won't be long now, baby. See how that pink ran through the back of that paper from the toner getting wet? And on this side it's green. It's like magic. Turquoise, pink. I don't know why. That's the way it rolls. Oh, shit. Now watch me glue this damn thing to the deli paper. Then you might hear the real big one. Get off of there. All right. I like that little bit of the stripe sticking out here. Just a little. Just to let you know what's in there. My hands are cold. Now I'm going to cover it up. Or do I not? Do I come down here? That's too crowded down there, I think. Too crowded up here. Higher. Cover up some of the squares. I got to look at the camera. I don't want it just hanging out here by itself. That looks kind of like it's hanging out there by itself. Eileen, I think you live in Boca because you secretly love flamingos and you fight it by saying how much you hate pink. But I think we all know what's really happening here. Well, that's where you're going, if you like it there or not. That's what's happening. Oop. Oh, shit. I think most of my shit comments are because of this glue stick. It's a rascal, let me tell you. Let's go here-ish. It's for Dot. She loves it. Just like Eileen loves flamingos, Dot likes black and white stripes. Well, that's protest too much. I want to come off of it down here or out this way more. Trying to look in the camera that way, right in the middle. This way. Maybe that way. What the hell? Hands is freezing. And let's do a little. Went out one of these we did the other day. Those kind of schmutzed a little bit. Maybe we'll just use a couple of these here. Let's just do this. Put a little red chop down in the corner. I can tap quietly. I don't do too much quietly. Sorry, Paul. All right, let's put a little bit of this wet glue on here. Oh, shit, I tore it in half. Son of a bitch, let me tell you. All right. Let's just go with whatever we have here. Lord only knows what this thing may say. Do I want to go that way or that way? Does it matter? I don't think it do. But we're going to drop it. Do I drop it over here or do I want to put it? I'll put it over here. It's a little more in need of a little something, something right there. Tore it again. Son of a bitch, I'm telling you. I'm hoping whispering you don't hear me. Oh, Lord have mercy. I have got to come down here and clean this place up. It's a mess. It is a mess. Now with all these other papers. You know what I might do? Before we go, I might throw another one of these wet tissue papers together and let it dry up. That's what I might do. All right, not my favorite, but it is what it is. All right, let me find a piece of tissue. And we'll throw some crap on here and spray some crap on here and see what happens to all the crap. That's hanging off the desk. That ain't gonna work. Let me push this back as far as it'll go. And that, my friends, will have to do. Okay, where are we with the camera? Let's go all the way out. Zoom out. There we go. Yeah, that's the only way I've gotten it to work, because when I put down wax paper, permanently adhered to it. Permanently. Okay, now what are we going to put on here? Give me a couple little of these. Well, I don't know. We'll just use 2 for now. I'm going to put some of this. I might spray some too, but I'm going to try some of this yumminess. That's right, CB. Tell them. Trying to keep up with the chat. Okay, put some of that in there. I need some water. Put some of that there. Last time it came out too dark for what I had in my little head. So this time I'm going to make them not use as dark colors and water them down a little bit more, perhaps. And let's see, what else do I want in here? Let's throw some of this teal in here we made. Experimental distress spray. Oh, you guys. What do we have here in these new? I got some of these Rohrer inks. Rohrer, is how they're pronounced. Rohrer. Roar. Oh, wait. That's like trying to say Rory McIlroy, the golfer. I can't say it. But there we go. Rohrer and Klinger. Let's put a little, maybe a little of that red one in there. And let's put a little, what else? What else? What else? What else? What's this? What's this one? Creme brulee. Let's put some of this in there. And we need something dark. Something dark, like Gala's heart. Not that dark. That's too dark. Let's go with some silver black, maybe out of here, and I might spray some. We'll see how it acts. All right. So now, I only got 1 cup mixed up. Is that all I need? Maybe I'll put, this is sitting here. Maybe I'll put a little bit of gold iridescent fine. This is the high flow. That's not working because it's painted over, maybe. Is that why? Yeah, okay. Ooh. Okay, that started working. All right, a little bit of wah-wah in there. Wah-wah-wah. Okay. Get that one stirred up. See, like everything I have is shimmery. Doesn't make any sense. Oh, you know, I can put some of this licorice in here if it gets too dark. So where's my sprayer? I love this continuous sprayer number here. And let's just kind of get a mist going down on the paper. Maybe more than a mist. Okay, and let's pour a little bit of the gold down. This is the high flow gold. And let's do some of the licorice. That's too dark. We're gonna just water it down a little bit more. Let it run a little bit. Let's put a little creme brulee in there. Oh no, let's do this. It's already separated again. This is the $1 million paint. And we probably should get some black silver in there. It needs a little something, something dark. I do. I don't know what this is. This will probably stay black on here. Oh, look how that's, you can't see it probably, but it's separating into that greenish bronze color and that milky color. Yeah, I think this is going to stay. I don't know. It's tissue, so it may, see right there how it looks like milk splattered in there? Can you see that? Probably not. Hang on. I can't move it, so if it's not showing when I zoom it, you're not going to see it. Let me do this. Hang on to your lunch. I'm going to move the camera. See how that looks like light blue milk in that pigment? Very interesting. Breath of fresh air. I've always said that, Gayla. Let's try to move this. Maybe give it a little marbly kind of a look. Yeah, it looks marble, doesn't it? This is a Lindy's, and this is the turquoise stuff. Let's throw some of this in there. I see some of the, oh, that's interesting. This black and silver, how it's separating here. That might look kind of cool when we get down to it. Creme brulee. This is a white with a gold shimmer, I think, so that's not going to show it much. Give it a little something, something. And put a little more water down there. That licorice, see that turns that purple color in there? I just don't think I have the knack for this. I am knack free when it comes to doing this, I believe. Let's move some of that into there. Let's move some of that into there. Finger painting. Ooh, what could go wrong? That's really pretty right there. I'm not going to touch that. I'm not doing it. What's it missing? Well, I said I was going to put some red in there. Do I want red? I like that you control the colors. Can I though? Let's put just a drop or so in this water, this puddle right there. So I have little sections of choice. That one's called Carmine. What would happen if I dropped a little bit of the white Liquitex on some of the black parts? On a surface like Yupo, it makes it kind of explodes across it. I think it's just going to go here. Yes, that was a sound effect, Gayla. Yeah, just sinking in there. What the hell? Now spray a little water on it, see what happens. Cloudier little blobs. There you go. See, when it gets wetter, it kind of runs a little bit. That's exactly what I was going for, Eileen, with the blood over here. Definitely a smash a bug. Definitely the look I was going for. Now, what if we sprayed a little bit of bronze on there? I don't think I have any bronze in there. How did that happen? That's just rude. I'm going to have to put this in one of those other sprayers. This is kind of a chintzy one compared to the other ones. It's already getting clogged up. That's the way you want to play. Of course, once the beads will fall out, I have to put my finger over it. Okay. Someone tell me to stop. Stop it. Walk away. What would happen if you scrunch the paper up? Well, it's so full of puddles, I don't think scrunching is an option. It would become one color and a ball of something I couldn't lay back out flat again. Thank you, PM. Patty, have you used the Martin's opaque pen white? Not on this. I'm sure it's around here somewhere. One would have to assume. But what I did do before is I kind of crinkled it a little bit more, but I don't know that I want to do that this time. Maybe we'll go without crinkling and just let nature do its own crinkling. This is kind of a big puddle over there. I might spill that a little bit though. All right, we're gonna, what the hell? We'll see what this one does. What's the worst that can happen? Let's not ponder that. Yeah, it's a wet. course, I could put another piece on top of it and pull off a print of it and crumple it up maybe. Oh, see, Teresa, we're kind of thinking the same thing. I don't know. It's got some interesting parts in it, though. Like right in here looks really cool, what the black is doing. Let me pull you in. I'll give you a little tour, moving the camera. So if you get seasick, that's on you. Take your Dramamine. Don't be a crybaby. Here we go. You can't really see the glisten like I see the glisten. This silver black right around this area is doing some cool stuff. Right in here particularly, but I don't think you're zoomed in all the way. Oh, no, you're not. Hang on. Let me see if that'll work. Oop. I'll move the cursor over on the plus sign. No, you still can't really see it. That area in here is kind of cool. So at this point, it is what it is. It will be what it shall be. And when it dries, I'll post some pictures. Hang on. Yeah, I know. I think it's best just to walk away. Where the hell did I go? Oh, there it is. I lost my Zoom window. Oh. Okay, it is what it is. All right, kids, I'm signing off. Thanks for hanging out with me. If anybody's interested, the ArtFoamies sale, I think, goes through the 24th. And it's 25% off if you use the coupon code PTPWEEK. It was up for a week. PTPWEEK will get you 25% off. So don't forget, save your nickels. Joan's going to have a stencil sale coming up March 3rd to 6th. So I'm going to try to stream every day for that. Probably won't be 3 hours at a time, but I'll be there. Oh, Dot, I know how you love them. Here's maybe, I don't know if this works. That's the wider stripe is the $1 Million paint, and that is the bronze goldens next to it. I don't know if you can see the difference in that greenish tint. It's very evident in person. All right, kids. I'm going to go sous vide me some ribeyes. Talk to you later.